to look around. There's no obligation to buy.
We're looking for the Liyue volume of the Tatata travel guide. Do you have it in stock?
Sorry, dear. We stopped stocking that a very long time ago.
Huh? But the Mondstadt volume was so
The thing is, the author made it too personal, and the result wasn't really much of a guide. It barely sold any copies, and the few travelers that did buy it made...
Well, that's a shame. The Mondstadt volume was a good read, even just as an adventurer's diary.
The fact remains that I don't have it in stock. If you must read it, try your luck at Chang the Ninth's place.
Who's Chang the Ninth?
A book collector who lives in Qingce village. He's a complete grouch, but he will behave himself if he was a regular customer here back when he lived in Liyue Harbor, and I still send him the odd out-of-print book or two every now and then.
Did somebody say out-of-print books? Is there a chance that Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd is... Apologies, my liege. Since you and I are both in search of lost books, what say we travel together to Mount Qingce? My pleasure.
Should we ask here if they have a copy of the Liyue volume of the Tatata travel guide? It's super duper interesting.
So, are you lying or not?
The heavens are smiting. Uh-huh. And what do you want? Come on, spit it out.
We've heard you've got tons of old books lying around, and we want to borrow the...
Huh. Don't get me started. After the chasm was sealed off, the family mining business started going south. To pay off my debts, I had no choice but to pawn off my... Wrong. That was my life's work. I devoted my entire life... Unless you have other business here...
Please tell me that you didn't pawn Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Legend of the Shattered Halberd? There's a title I haven't heard in a long time. You have good taste, my boy.
What? But we...
That work was an epic-defining master. But over time, it was the work that barely any copies of the first edition were ever printed.
The later edition inexplicably went out of print. Almost.
Yes, that's right. How did I forget? The original edition's 6th volume of that work is so rare.
You mean you still have it?
Yes.
Hey, Chang. You've got some nerve keeping me and my boss waiting like this. I need an answer. Will you sell the core lapis? I'm sure you don't need me to remind you that if you...
Oh, but you know I can't afford to give a 70% discount on the price.
That's your business. The question is, do you want your books, or do you want food on your plate? Perhaps you'd like to take your books with you to an early...
You...
Whoa there, friend. Come on. This gentleman is either willing to make a deal or he's not. You can't...
Just who do you think you are?
My liege, I am but one who comes to the aid of this gentleman in his moment of need.
Guhua clan? Did you hear this clown? He thinks he's a Guhua master. Oh, there was me thinking the last granddads of Guhua had keeled over and died by now. Who were you supposed...
Justice is blind to our backgrounds, my friend. That just makes me someone trying to do the right...
Get a load of this guy. And you, Chang?
So, just to come back to what...
Oh, what does it...
3 long years I have waited...
All right, give it a...
Hey, where are you going? Tatata. So, you like reading?
Oh, amazing!
Hello? Shing.
No wonder this book is so...
How can they bully poor old Chang the Knight?
Why do you give up on your book search so lightly?
Oh, so now you can...
The reason I borrowed this book is that it would be a real pity if Chang the Ninth ended up having to pawn it. And I meant every word I said to Chang the Ninth. I will be custodian of this book. And I will, of course I do. Give me a second to reflect.
You're still here? What is this, a game to you? You think... I gotta hand it to the Goofball clan. What you lack in numbers and talent, you make up for in guts. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say Goofball clan? I meant Guhua clan.
There's a saying that goes, the insect that shakes the oak tree.
Quit quoting.
Please leave this place. I will not tolerate an attempt to coerce an honest trader, especially when the one you seek...
It's cute that you want to stick your neck out for Chang and all, but you picked the wrong time, you little punk. I brought the Fatui to...
I may be young, my liege, but the
Oh, great speech.
Are you here to pray outlines your fate?
Over here! Go!
thought that was just a regular pendant you were wearing, not a vision. You won this round, but you better watch your back. This—
Would it be too much to hope they've learned their lesson? No, you misunderstand. That fellow has a foul mouth, to be sure. But his assessment of the state of the Gu— Though I long to restore Guhua to its former glory,
They've gone for now, but they'll be—
I'll see to it that no harm— It's not like the Fatui to pick sides in a business dispute. But there must be a deeper level of collusion at work here. He mentioned Gentry Mautai.
That idea works.
Me? I have other things to look into. Let me see.
You really have stuff to do?
Wow. So that's how that turned out.
Ugh, this guy is so annoying. From now on, he shall be known as Guhua Geek.
You go first. One more...
Someone needs assistance.
What goes on?
Who goes there? Really? He didn't mention the Master's dealing with some
Urgent business?
The Master's been working on a major business deal recently.
So,
I'm sorry. The Master is stressed that we must... no, I mean, yes. Yes, you are. I'm sorry. Master's currently... I beg for your mercy.
well, luckily for you...
Thank you.
Nice work! Paimon never knew you were such a tough negotiator. Is that so? Now Paimon knows not to let your wily ways. Anyway, seems like the VIP client in question must be... In that case... Seems business is booming at the Shinua kiosk. No one should notice if we blend in there. But either way, if we want to know what kind of shady business they're up to, we better be careful.
Shinua Kiosk, the place to go for classic Yua dishes. Join the Adventurers Guild.
Someone needs assistance.
I understand. I do. Please do not worry. You have my word that the order will be completed as promised.
The subordinate I sent was not quite so optimistic.
We just ran into a minor procurement problem, is all. We haven't managed, but it's nothing for you to worry about.
That would be most ideal. I remind you again that the Fatui care only. We are willing to lend a certain degree of support to this transaction. You may suddenly find our goodwill comes at a price you can.
I understand.
We shall see when the time comes.
Darn that old man Chang.
So, Mr. Gentry Mounts. Who knows if Gua Geek is me?
Klee cuisine is inedible.
La la la. Tatata. Tatata. You said you had, when actually all you meant was.
I see. I guessed as much.
Did you really guess, or are you?
The course of action we must take is now clear. To start with, please deliver this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild, my liege. For there is no need for you to read.
Ugh, this writing is super.
Hence why I said there's no need. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will have someone.
But why would you want to get them involved? Since we got to leave having such big back.
No need to worry about that. Once they have read the carefully reasoned and passionately art Gentry Moutsai must also. I do not wish for.
Why not? You're.
To silently disappear at the matter's conclusion. Each droplet of kindness I.
That sounds
Thank you in advance for
Excuse us. We.
A letter? Oh, I see. This. Oh, don't mind me. I would.
Can he actually read?
Yes, the script is inimitable by the uninitiated. Honored guests, you must both be wary from your long journey. Please rest assured that the matter. Please take a seat here in Leo.
Yay! Tasty snacks!
Of course. We treat. Please. This way.
And Paimon thought we'd get kicked out. Or Paimon didn't think Guhuaki.
Thank you for your patience. With the amount of wealth and power Gentry Moutsai has, it will take more than a slap on the wrist to get through. For him to correct the error of his ways, he must feel for himself the same suffering he had. Since Gentry Moutsai's business has to do with core lapis, we simply need to buy up all the stock there is in Liyue. That will deprived of the necessary raw materials. Even the
Great idea! That'll be sure to mess. But Liyue.
With the timescale we are on, it is indeed a challenge. First, there are a number of vendors. There is also some unsold core lapis at the chasm. Finally, there is.
Alrighty. So 3 sellers in the.
Of course, we are not.
Wow! So many more!
Well, this. All you need to do is strike a. Once you have purchased all the core lapis, please proceed to the Feiyun Commerce Guild's warehouse.
Gotta hand it to Guhua Geek. This is some seriously solid work for a guy who lives in a fantasy world. Let's do this in the order the guy said. First the sellers in the city, then the chasm, and then last but not least, Chang the Ninth.
consumer side.
Hi. Anything? You want all my core? That's sad. None are. Oh, it's for the Fae. Oh, don't worry. Thank you for your pick.
Good day, my friend. Oh, no, too much hassle, not enough return. So, what? All right, clearly.
Why'd they have to give me that trans? What can I get you?
Can't be long now.
Oi! Shh! All of it would be far more Fayun if it's for.
This is going well. Everything's so much. Jumpy dumpy go! Jumpy dumpy go! La la la! Ooh, ooh. Hello there.
Aha, finally. I thought you might come. I hear the Fayun As it happens, I do have a batch of Corla. The original buyer's price was already quite high, so...
Are you serious? We spent less than 100,000 more on the rest of Leo's stock put together.
I'm afraid it has to go to the highest bidder. I'm breaching an existing agreement by selling to... look, you have your...
All right. When we get back, we'll just have to...
Wait, surely there's no need for that. Please, don't do this. It's not even your money. Why be so frugal?
It might be the guild's money, but we'll have a tough time explaining to our boss why we spent so much in one go. If he asks, all we can do is mention your...
I understand. There's just one other thing, though. There's been an issue with the... I don't know where exactly, but... So... maybe you could... Oh, thank you very much.
That's that, then.
Why the long face? You're alive, aren't you?
Yeah! Jumpy dumpty go! Win! catch up. I must leave no stone unturned. That's it, all right. That's a big old step. Tatata. Let Paimon see. That guy said there were 5 cards in total, so that should be all of them. Let's get back. This has all been quite exhausting for poor little Paimon. He definitely owes Paimon some snacks.
There's no end to
My
this.
soul!
Disappear, fraud!
I must time to clean up.
You're open.
Picked the wrong test.
Here, we've made a note of the card's location.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
Done and dusted. Yeah! Paimon's got a knack for this bit. Now for the final step. Tatata.
Just who I was hoping to see. I was just thinking to myself, you wouldn't know anything about...
Oh, don't worry. You...
Oh? What happened? Huh? Oh, I see now. You're in this trade too. But I don't care who you are. A discount of 70% is simply impossible. The maximum I can do is...
No need. We'll take it at the market rate.
You mean you're not trying to force the price down? I can't believe it. Oh, but gentry mount-sized thugs could still come back after...
If Paimon told you they're not gonna bother you again, then you...
Huh. But tell me.
Actually, it's for a commission.
Thank you. Thank you
Good people always get what's coming to them in the end. Anyway, let's get going.
Welcome. The final act in this drama would not be complete with...
You better believe it.
Well, divine halberd and ominous sword. The way the story develops across the first 5 volumes. Not how blessed...
And this is related to Gentry...
It's not. But when something surpasses, it was rather good.
Why does Paimon have to be...
Think about it. Gentry Moutsai goes searching for core lapis all over Liyue. He panics. Without the goods, he can't fulfill his contract. And he hears a rumor that the Feiyun Commerce Guild is the culprit. Gentry Moutsai is a hugely powerful figure in the business world. Never has anyone dared to target him like this. So regardless of whether it is revenge or a swift
So it was you! You were the one
Speak of the devil.
I went everywhere trying to find someone selling core lapis before I realized the Feiyun Commerce Guild had been on an acquisition spree. Core lapis is hardly a rare mineral, and yet suddenly the stocks dry up, just like that.
We are not persecuting you, but protecting another, one to whom I am indebted. Upon witness, was it not one of your own men who said, "This isn't over"?
You clearly don't know what's good for you, Master. If you please.
Disappear!
Leave it all to me.
So soon! Get back!
Impressive. You are...
Their strength is almost spent. Finish them off!
Might I remind you that the Fatui's relationship with you extends to business matters only? I did not...
What are you saying?
Then figure it out by...
Don't go.
My lord, what are you doing here? Are you hurt?
Thanks to this valiant young man.
My lord?
You?
Indeed, my liege. I am Xingqiu, disciple of the Guhua clan, and second son of the Feiyun Commerce Guild manager.
Drats! I've been played like a
Gentry Moutsai. Coercion and intimidation are hardly the attributes of a respectable businessman. I shudder to think what the Fatui will do with you if you fail to provide—
You meddling swine! Well...
Since you asked Chang the Ninth for a discount of 70%, let's fight 3 times the market rate sounds fair, no?
How dare you subject me to such vicious—
Deep breaths now. This is a simple On behalf of the Feiyun Commerce Guild, I thank you for your business.
You? Funny speaking, book reading. So that massive stash of Mora you let us burn through in a day? That
was but a paltry sum. I got to make a very sound
Yikes! Paimon's been calling Paimon Red and one of these... Paimon's toast! And sorry,
Calm down.
Save me! Save me! This is not a
Jokes aside. Meanwhile, Legend of the Shattered Halberd, I did nothing to have made such
My lord, forgive the intrusion.
Please inform my father thusly. I have averted a disaster and earned a sizable sum of money in the— Might this meritorious act compensate for my prior transgressions and earn me a few more days of freedom, perchance?
For all your clever long... A reward!
It seems whatever I say, there's no persuading you to stay. Oh, I didn't...
Thank you in advance for returning the book.
La la la.
Finally, you're back. I'm positive that you must have been behind this once again. Please don't say that. The Chang family was a prestigious household in Liyue back in the day. Unfortunately, since then, I've saved for years, hoping to restore the house to its former glory. Were it not for you, this Baron would—
Wow, that's the...
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing?
Wonderful. Legend of the Shattered—
Do people really look down on the Guhua clan so much?
Actually, the art is centuries old, and was once held in high— To instigate a revival, you need to inject some fresh— In any case, Guhua kids these days. Take that young rascal Xingqiu, for instance. What does it matter? It's yours to keep. In addition, my ore is sold, and my trek— What?
What was that? Paimon saw...
Oh, nothing. That little rascal.
Ad Astra.
There's a strange wanderer in here.
wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
La da 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 da.
I'm hungry. Let's hunt.
When I was adventuring in the Ashen Sea.
Take it back, Allie.
So, I must say, the patrons have been though the topic on everyone's lips is more of an urban legend than actual. Even minding my own business, I still end up.
Uh-oh. It's not one of those scary urban... If so, Paimon needs to take a deep breath.
It's the tale of... the dark... Hey, look. Do you want to hear...
What? What did the bird...
Anyway, it is said that he appears in the middle of the night to fight... But to be honest... and let... I'm told that they're... Nevertheless... If you want to know...
Dark night, but just to wonder who it could be.
You want to find out? Look no further. It's me. I'm joking.
What's that?
It's the way he sticks to his principles. Coming out here,
Wow, so you're... Why is that?
people only stop. It's the same in every hero's.
Same...
Why don't you ask they do night shifts all.
You're also here for Mondstadt's wine, aren't you? And a radish vegetable.
You want to know about... In fact...
Great! This... So...
Whoa, slow... Well, I was patrolling one night. I saw a gang of suspicious-looking... So I quickly...
Head?
That was when he appeared. He was dressed in black from head to toe. The way he crept up on those bad guys.
Wow!
Guess what I did next? I wasn't the bad guy. Why would I need to... Still, I did leave the scene. I didn't... So instead, I headed to the Knights of Favone. Correct. I checked it.
So you're...
Yes. I'm sure they would...
So...
Hey, don't... Anyway.
ones. I can't go any lower.
Moon pie. That's what I'll make tonight. What's wrong with... Why can't I...
Hello?
My hero! Oh, so is it that obvious? Oh no. What am I going to do?
Huh? What's...
I used... But...
Wow.
All I remember is seeing a flash of fire. Who knows? It lit up...
Oh, so all we need to... But we aren't... Let's take...
Dandelions? Of course they're flowers.
Hello, nice to meet...
Tonight?
It's getting dark. Let's stick around Mondstadt. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll meet the Dark Knight hero.
Something that catches your eye.
Ancient Alchemy truly is fascinating.
The Dark Knight hero is Master Diluc?
After managing to steer clear of the guard's patrol route, I never... Dark Knight hero? Sounds odd.
How is this the first you've heard of the name?
I do not concern myself with idle chatter. Though, I suppose I may take the idleness...
Huzzah! The great mystery of the Dark Knight hero of Mondstadt. Now then, Mr...
Please stop calling me that.
Not surprised. It's the stupidest superhero name Paimon's ever heard. You should come up with something more of it, like,
Pie?
Captain Pyro! Tell us, Captain Pyro.
It was the Abyss Order.
Them again?
I don't know what the devil they're plotting this time. It seems they're considering that I've proven myself to be one step ahead of them on count... Who would be helping whom is debatable. The Knights are, for the most part, I cannot trust them to take this matter over. What's past is past. Well, I hope this
Oh? What is it, Master Diluc? Your wishes are...
You must keep... Above all, it is crucial that you do not let the Knights of Favonius know I am connected.
What's that sound? Yikes!
They appear to just be small-timers. You should have no trouble I cannot afford delays on account of a few lackeys. I shall have to remember, don't tell a soul.
Hey! You're just gonna leave us like
Greetings. Did you see anything out of the...
Nope, Unless you're looking for the Dark Knight hero, in which case...
The Dark Knight hero?
Oh, the Dark Knight hero is...
You!
It's nothing.
Wait a second. Aren't you the traveler that rumors were circulating about the Dark Knight hero long before you ever arrived?
Oh!
Why would you lie to me about that? But I do hope you will visit the Knights of... Some things are best...
Seems like Huffman has something he really wants to... say to you about the Dark Knight hero. Better head over to the Knights of Avonius and see if you can find him. Huffman!
Oh, it's you two. So, the Dark Knight hero. Do you have anything... The situation...
Jeez, what horrible handwriting.
Nevertheless, this is a...
Does that mean the bad...
Something like... After all, this matter no longer concerns merely the dark... If you find out...
A war declaration sent by the Abyss Order? This is not good news at all for Master Diluc. Quick, we should go tell him right away! Master Diluc! Just...
I take it you're about to inform me of the war declaration from the... I'm aware of it. Though I...
What?
The Dawn Winery's intelligence network extends beyond commercial matters.
Great! So...
I'm open to suggestions. No. That would be playing right into the hands of the Abyss Order. They know full well that we don't exactly see... If my identity were exposed, all my future activities would be subject to... After all, no powerful or...
Ooh, the Abyss Order is...
There is a way. But for it to work, I need some more information. Specifically, I need to decipher the obscured portions.
Obscured portions? You mean...
It must be a cipher only understood by members of the Abyss Order. Used to spread... It's not simply a... When you take a stand that makes you a hero to one party, and since I've been the... They've made me the target around which they can rally their troops, and you...
Wow!
I understand my...
So what are we gonna do about...
Simple. When you don't understand something, you ask. I've already tracked down one of their strongholds. This is the place. Abandoned room. Come on. This is the place. Abandoned ruins. Come on.
Understood.
I'll scout ahead.
Steady as stone.
Retribution!
Dark Knight should.
How did you find me here, Favonian scum?
I am no Knight of Favonius. Now,
I see you received our letter, but...
you appear to have misunderstood.
Did you just use a pyrovision to shoot fire from your hands?
Let's see how long it takes for you to crack.
Stop! Stop! Please! Pain!
Playing dead won't help you. Hey! Use...
I'll talk. This order. They will march on the monster. That's everything I know.
That's it? Well, I did...
La la la.
Now that I have the information I need, I would be grateful if you could...
Yes, Master Diluc, sir. Anything you say, Master...
Why are you acting...
In light of what just went down here, Master Diluc has officially reached #1 on Pine...
If we do not make contact with... we've just held a meeting to decide on an appropriate course of action. If that were the case, more and more people...
Oh, well...
Find out the Dark Knight hero's true identity and...
Protection? He seems to be doing...
Well, since you've aided the Knights in the offer of protection is just a ruse, in order for the Knights of Favonius to take over...
You aren't gonna let the Dark Knight...
Firstly, to show the might of the Knights of Favonius, to prove to the people that... Secondly, it would only...
Gosh, Paimon never knew the life of...
But none of this will work if we don't...
There's no need to despair, Huffman. Just follow my plan, and everything will be fine.
Captain...
Lately, Master Diluc has been working the bar at the Angel's Share every night.